Hello again, heretics. This is your prince. It seems that Guild Wars 2 lead designer Jennifer Scheurle has been let go by ArenaNet. The information and tweets that I'm reading through here was provided by Bounding into Comics in their articles. Seems that Jennifer was let go due to a reshuffling at ArenaNet. However, the author said allegedly, and I can understand why. She has had some fairly infamous tweets. Now, of course, I don't celebrate anybody losing their jobs, but whenever you don't have a very good relationship with the gamers who, let's face it, sign your paychecks practically, things aren't going to turn out well for you. If you don't like your customers aren't going to like you. You see, tweets like this really don't generate goodwill. I started this thread differently, but changed my mind because I'm angry. I want our games companies to stop favoring angry gamers over their own employees. Angry gamers. Over our health, over our well-being and our jobs. Not demanding better of your communities is patronizing. Gamers need to learn how to behave, and we need to demand that they behave, because if we don't, we're doing them a disservice. Not only demanding that gamers behave, but trying to act as if it's for their betterment. Isn't it always amazing how somebody can always turn getting what they want into somehow something good for you? That's the way the rules always seem to work out. Here she says, if we believe in our communities, if we think that the people we create for are worth our time and effort, it is an act of love and care to ask them to be better, aka know your place, and expect nothing but the best from them. Again, expecting the best of people is an act of care. This would be one thing if you were actually talking about people being at their best, but no, you're telling them, she is telling them to behave, to know their place, to act as she wants them to act. Do as you're told. Bow down. If that wasn't enough, back in July, a person drove into a crowd of BLM protesters who were standing in the middle of the highway. Jessica immediately made the accusation that this person was a white supremacist. On the screen right now is a picture of the person arrested. So I think there's a slight flaw in her theory. However, never to be daunted, Jessica said that this is a false image. In the July article, the author wrote this. To further her narrative, Scheurle then outright accused an entirely different individual, a Caucasian man with conservative political beliefs with the name Blah, of being the driver and defending her choice in not hiding this man's name this time around by claiming that he is dangerous. So, supposedly, she has stated that, well, she says it right here in the tweet, some false images are circulating of the supposed driver, but they were not real. Yes, it was all a big conspiracy. The police got together and they contacted the higher echelon of the patriarchy, which I am included. I got that phone call. And we all discussed it. And we just said, hey, let's put a pic. Do you see how dumb this sounds? Of course, this might be her most infamous tweet. I need to leave. I need to go outside and breathe. I can't see this. Men having all the receipts ready to discredit the people they hurt. Now, just to pause from the tweet there, understand she's saying that men have evidence that they are innocent, but that's just to discredit the people that they've hurt, assuming their guilt. You see, this is their language. The guilt is baked into the language. Men having all the receipts ready to discredit the people they hurt. All your alarm bells should go off. This is my worst nightmare. This is why I will never say what happened to me. So, if a man can't prove his innocence, he's guilty. And if he can prove his innocence, he's guilty. Because it's very sus to have evidence of of your innocence. Given that probably a good portion of Guild Wars 2 players are men, this probably didn't fly over very well. Now, here's the tweet announcing that she's been let go. Well, I just lost my job at ArenaNet as of today as part of a reshuffling of projects, which means I'm looking for a job as a game designer pretty much immediately. Honestly, I hope she finds a job. I can't get behind her politics, but, hey, if she's a good designer and she's got the skills, let her have a job. If you have any job openings, any leads, any recruiters around, I need to find a job that takes over my visa within the US within 60 days. Otherwise, I need to leave the country. She has an archive of tweets about how horrible the United States is. Why would you want to stay here? If I seriously lived in a country, now I'm not talking about living in a country where you think it has a few problems. I think the United States has some problems that need to be fixed, but if I honestly felt my life was in danger every day I was here, I would be gone. I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that way? That if your life's in danger, you don't stay where your life's in danger? Being laid off on the spot is an extremely traumatizing experience. Extremely traumatizing? I mean, really? I was locked out of my work computer within 10 minutes and didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to my colleagues. Also, this is the only access I currently have to a computer. Well, you're a game designer. This lady's a game designer and doesn't own a computer? That doesn't make any sense. The article closes out with this tweet. I'm really overwhelmed with messages on all platforms right now, and I'm only on my phone, so it might take me a minute to get back to people. If you're a recruiter with an interest in hiring me, with the flood of messages here, LinkedIn is the best way to get in contact with me. I wish Jennifer the best of luck in finding a new job. Hopefully, maybe she works with a PR person to help generate some goodwill with gamers. Sorry, if you're a game designer, if you work in gaming, you better have a good rapport with the gamers, with your customers. And that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this very much. If so, like all that good stuff, maybe share it around. I don't know. Just, you do what you do. But if you did listen, thank you so much. Mighty kind of you. You guys have a great day.